You? What are you doing out here in that ridiculous outfit?
Don't knock it till you've tried it.
It's freezing out here. You're gonna catch pneumonia. Why don't you come into my room? I'll put on the heat. Come on, I'll turn it up.
All right.
So, what is going on with you? What are you doing all dressed up like that? I mean, Halloween's been over for months and months now.
All right, I might as well confess. I just came from Jack's room.
The old French maid routine, huh?
He'd walk every time.
So I take it that you and Jack are together now?
Yes, we are. I don't know what took me so long to figure this out. I mean, this man is so fabulous. He's just passionate and tender all at the same time.
Well, then, why are you leaving?
Oh, because I have to get home to Bianca before she wakes up. I mean, she has to find me my own bed, you know what I mean? Anyhow, I could all but tear myself away from him, but Bianca comes first.
Of course. You're so lucky. Jack's the best.
He is, isn't he? Life is full of surprises.
Yeah, not all of them good.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Did you and Trevor have a fight? Is that why you come home in the middle of the night?
No. There's nothing to fight about. He asked me to marry him.
Oh, Janet, what's the matter with you? You said yes, didn't you?
I turned him down.
You what?
It's not a matter of what. It's more a matter of who.
Another woman?
Another man.
Since when?
Since my ex-husband, Mr. Green, he's come back to town.
Well, by all means, sit down. Tell me all about it. Well, Janet, I have got to go home. Would you please tell me about Mr. Green?
Well, there's really nothing much to say other than he's back in my life.
Since when?
A few weeks ago.
Wait a second. Isn't he the one who dumped you?
Well, yeah, that was before my plastic surgery, and now he thinks I'm quite attractive. And he wants me back.
Just because of your looks?
No, he realizes that he made a big mistake and that he still loves me. If you put this heat up too high.
Yes, I see. And how do you feel?
Well, that's kind of complicated.
Well, now, why is it complicated? You must love him if you're willing to throw Trevor over for him.
Well, you see, I'm a very loyal person, and he was my first love. And I think that he deserves a second chance.
Janet, take it from me. Second chances, especially where ex-husbands are concerned, that can be very tricky. That can lead to heartache. That can certainly lead to disaster. I mean, case in point, Dimitri and me.
I know. Look, it's getting late. I really need to get some sleep.
Of course you do. You want to look all rested and lovely for Mr. Green. By the way, does he have a first name?
Axel Lester.
Axel? You married a man named Axel Lester Green? And you want him back?
Well, look, what's in a name? I mean, that really isn't the point, but I guess I really should get to bed.
Yes, you really should, and I need to leave, too. But before I do, I have to give you a piece of advice. If you're going to lie to Trevor as badly as you lied to me, you're in big trouble.
I am not making this up.
Then why are you trying to get rid of me?
It's been a long day. I'm tired.
Janet, I defy you to look me in the eye and tell me that your ex-husband is really back in your life. You can't, can you? There, I was right.
Okay, I made it up.
There is no Mr. Green.
Oh, there's a Mr. Green, all right. He's out there somewhere, torturing some poor innocent woman. He's too nasty to die.
Janet, will you please hurry up and tell me? I've got to get home to Bianca. Now, please just tell me what's going on.
Well, this return of Mr. Green, this excuse I made up for Trevor, it's the best I could do on short notice. And Trevor kept after me and after me. I mean, he wanted an answer, and He wouldn't accept the answer of no.
Well, why did you have to make up an excuse? You told me you loved Trevor. Has that changed?
No.
Well, you also told me that more than anything, you wanted to be a family with Trevor and Amanda. Has that changed?
No. I mean, yes.
Well, how? Why?
I can't explain. You wouldn't understand.
Oh, Janet, this doesn't make sense.
Okay, it makes sense to me. So please, I'm asking you to just keep this secret, not to tell anybody, because I've got to make Trevor believe me so he'll stay away from me.
You mean you've already told Trevor?
Yes.
And he believed you?
I think so.
Oh, Janet, he must have been in shock. Because when he thinks about the story you told him, he's going to realize that it's full of holes.
Well, I'll try to stay away from him.
Are you also planning to try to avoid Amanda?
Of course not. She finally has accepted that I'm her mother.
Well, Janet, if you're close to Amanda, you can't avoid Trevor. And Trevor's not going to buy this story for long.
Well, probably not. But I got to give it a try. I mean, I'll just keep away from him. So please, just promise me. Promise me that you won't tell Trevor a word about this. Promise.
Oh, Janet, I mean, Trevor's been a good friend to me.
I'm a good friend, too. And I can't marry Trevor. I can't. I made a...
What? You made a what?
Nothing. I can't explain.
Janet, this doesn't make sense.
It makes sense to me. Please, take my word for it. I'm begging you to keep my secret.
Look, this is really against my better judgment, but all right. I'll keep your secret. But I'm warning you. You are seriously underestimating Trevor Dillon if you think that you can fool him for long.
Where was he born? My grandmother always said you had to have a good memory to be a good liar. But Janet, think. Axel Lester Loathsome Green. Where was he born? Des Moines? Duluth. I think that's... Duluth, Minnesota. The dullard from Duluth. That would be it. Okay. Most recently, he was living and working in Ontario. His favorite food is anything with ketchup on it. Beef Wellington. Favorite color? Brown. Let's see. Favorite TV show? Bowling. He liked to watch bowling on TV. No wonder I lost my mind. Okay. Oh, Trevor. I'm sorry. I can't have dinner with you. Axel called up and he's taking me dancing. The Rainbow Room. Natty, I know I made a promise. And I'm gonna keep it. But this one is so hard.
Hey. How did you know it was me?
Ty's a dead giveaway.
Disguises were never my thing. Undercover made my rep, though.
Well, that's why I asked you to come by. Coffee?
No, you said on the phone you wanted to pick my brain. There's not much there. Go ahead, try.
You know, I don't believe this is the time, but you said you were a member of the Special Forces down in Central America, right?
Yeah, a couple of lifetimes ago. Why?
You guys get pretty close down there?
We were a fraternity from hell. Our pledge was to go down together.
You still keep in touch?
No, the glue that held us together down there kind of dissipated when we came stateside.
Okay, well, what about Jim Thomason?
Brooks
New squeeze?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the hero of Flight 149.
Yeah?
He claimed compatriot status. Said he spent a few years down there. Now, the story is pretty skimpy. That's why I was hoping you could help me fill in some of the blanks.
Well, Central America's my alma mater. I know everybody from my class on out.
Is Jim Thomason one of them?
You know, I remember where I was when Kennedy got shot. I remember where I was when I lost my virginity. Thomason? No, he wasn't there. Not no way, not no how. Thank you, too. Yeah, thanks for your help. And, hey, Hank, keep the powder dry, huh? Roger. What a character.
Is that your buddy at the State Department?
Yeah, we started out together in Central America. Now he plays golf with the president.
Does he have anything on Jim Thomason?
Thomason lied on his resume.
He was never in Central America.
Oh, he might have been there to catch the rays or brush up on his Spanish, but as far as getting paid to do surveillance for the government, his story is as full as holes as the cheese of Swiss.
Is it possible he was working deep cover?
The military brass will spend $250 on a toilet seat. They're not going to spend one thin dime to send some civilian photo bug down there to cover a political hotspot.
So what you're saying is, this guy's got no military record whatsoever.
Not unless he was in the Salvation Army, he doesn't.
No, not likely. This guy's his own favorite charity.
Give him till it hurts.
Yeah, he hurts Brooke, he's gonna pay.
How close are these two exactly?
Well, Jim attached himself to Brooke right after that plane crash. Hasn't left her side ever since.
Well, some people think they're responsible for the people they save.
I think this goes beyond responsibility. Brooke invited him into her life.
Yeah?
Fully. No questions asked.
Ooh.
You know what he's got now? 1/3 share of Tempo.
She's into him big.
That's why I did a background check.
Any rap sheet?
Not even a parking ticket.
What, no bank accounts, no checking accounts, no IRA, no nothing?
No personal references, no permanent address outside of the Valley
Why
Inn.
is he trying to pass himself off as an operative?
I think he's just doing a tap dance. Gaps in his bio.
He's just after Brooks' money, you're thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm gonna keep digging. Because if I find out he's using the plane crash that killed my wife to take advantage of Brooke, he's gonna answer to me. Personally.
You and Brooke used to be pretty wrapped up in one another, right?
Yeah, used to be. So?
Sparks flying, maybe?
No. You're on the wrong track, Trev. But I'll tell you one thing. Next to Maria, Brooke's about the best friend anybody could ever have.
Yeah, me too. I don't know what it is about the redhead that inspires the undying loyalty.
Well, she put up with a lot from me. Every time I was over the edge, Brooke was the one that was there. There's nothing we wouldn't do for each other, I'll tell you. And she proved that when she risked her life to save Maddie. I owe her, Trev. I owe her big time.
Brooke is going to be destroyed when she finds out this guy is conning her.
Yeah, well, better now than before she's in too deep as it stands. She thinks this Jim Thomason is the all-American hero.
Real heroes do what they do for duty on a country, not for greenbacks. This is a case of the grease palm syndrome.
Mm-hmm. Dimitri already gave him $10,000 in reward money. You factor in his share of the magazine, Jimbo's a pretty wealthy man.
Money talks, nobody walks. Hail the conquering hero.
Unfortunately for Brooke, this guy walked into her life when she needed a hero. But I tell you, when she finds out the facts about him, she's gonna send him packing so fast, his head'll spin.
What if Brooke doesn't find out about it?
Well, that's where I take over. You were a big help. I appreciate it.
Well, I'm happy to be of service. You know, when Nat died, it took me a long time to get back to me. I didn't know who I was, where I was, what I was doing. I didn't even know where I slept at night. You doing okay? How's it going?
Me, man. I have my good days, my bad days.
Yeah?
The nights are the toughest, you know. Sometimes I reach out for Maria. I think she's still there, you know.
Yeah, I couldn't even sleep in my own bed. Watch out for Thomason. We don't know who we're dealing with here.
I'll be careful.
Give me a call if you need me.
Thanks, will do.
All right. Nighty-o. Take her.
I'll take care of the bill and bring the car around front.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, partner.
Hey, Trevor.
So how's it going with the big merger? You need any advice? My brain is here somewhere. I don't know. Take it all night if you want to.
No, thanks. I think I got a handle on it.
Good for you.
Hey! Did I miss a chapter?
It's on which book you're reading.
The Janet Trevor book. Now, why did she just give you the cold shoulder?
Janet and I ain't seen each other no more, don't you know?
No, I don't. What
So how
happened?
about a drink? Tim's at home with Amanda. I got all night. What do you say?
No. Miles and I are just leaving. I want to know what happened to you and Janet.
Well, why don't you ask Janet? I had nothing to do with it. It was a unilateral decision on her part.
Fine. I'll ask her.
Trevor,
Hey, Miles.
I thought my date was at this table. Where's Belinda?
She's having a little tete-a-tete with Janet.
Oh, okay, great. Gives me a chance to make my pitch.
Pitch. About what?
You know this merger that's going on in
Yeah,
San
the one that
Francisco?
Belinda's handling? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What about it?
Do you think that you might be able to go instead?
Me? This is her baby. She's got a lot of billable hours on this. She's gonna make a lot of money.
Yeah. I know, but you're partners, and partners pool fees, so she'll still
She
do
really
all right.
wants to go. She really wants to go.
But she can consult with you over the phone, can't she? I mean, that's what conference calls are
I know
made
what this is
for.
about. You're stuck on the woman, and I would love to help you out, but I can't. But I got kids in school.
Yeah, okay, well, I mean, your son's what, 17?
No,
That's holding-
16. And no. He needs a lot of hands-on parenting right now. We've been through a little rough patch. I think it's over, but you never can be sure. You know what I'm saying?
And there's no one else who can stay with him.
Maybe. If a certain person can get through to her.
You're telling me that Trevor asked you to marry him and you told him no?
That's right.
Janet, for months now, all you wanted was a chance to be a family with Trevor and Amanda. And now you're going to throw him off for some guy you haven't seen in how many years? I mean, and who dumped you back then? I'm not buying this.
Erica wasn't either.
What's Erica got to do with this?
I was trying to explain the same concept to her,
Uh-huh.
and she wasn't buying.
Right. This Mr. Green guy. Janet, will you please tell me what's going on?
I need your help.
With what? What's that for?
I'm hiring you as my attorney. That way I can tell you everything. You can help me figure out what to do. And you can't tell anybody.
Janet, are you in some kind of trouble?
Legally, no. Emotionally? You bet. So will you help me or not?
Oh, I hope I don't live to regret this, but I will try. Now, you tell me everything, and I mean don't leave out a single detail.
Women. I live for 100 years, I'll never figure them out.
Yeah, but it sure is fun trying, isn't it?
Maybe for you, but not for me. What the hell are they talking about over there?
You're giving up Trevor because of a promise you made to your sister?
Yes.
Janet, at the risk of stating the obvious, Natalie is dead.
Look, when Tim ran away, I prayed to Natalie. I made a promise to her that if she brought Tim back safely, I'd let Trevor go. But she held up her side of the bargain. It's time I held up mine.
Janet, now just because Tim came back safe and sound doesn't mean that it had anything to do with Natalie.
Tim saw Natalie. She's the one that ran off those punks that were beating him up.
Oh, Janet.
Look, some people don't believe in spirits, but I do. Besides, if it means Trevor's happiness.
Trevor loves you. He wants to marry you. That will make him happy.
I gave it a lot of thought over the Christmas holidays, and I realized that sometimes love just isn't enough. And with me and Trevor, there's just too much water under the bridge.
What about Amanda?
I'm gonna be there for her. Maybe not as Trevor's wife, but I'll be there when she needs me. I mean, Tim's never gonna accept me. So why should I make Trevor's life miserable?
Okay, so you come up with some cockamamie story about an ex-husband who's not been in your life. I mean, what?
Well, what was I gonna do? I mean, I had to come up with something. Trevor wasn't taking no for an answer.
Well, I am sorry, Janet, but if you think some long-lost, nomad ex-husband who doesn't even live here anymore is going to keep Trevor from you, you don't know Trevor as well as I thought you did.
That's where you're gonna come in.
How?
You see, I reinvented my ex-husband, Axel. I made a list of all his likes and dislikes. I even managed to copy his psychotic handwriting.
Okay, so what does that have to do with me?
I want you to mail these for me. One from Denver when you change planes, and then mail the next one a week later from California.
I take it these are from Mr. Green?
That's right, they're love letters.
Oh, Janet, that you wrote to yourself.
Well, I have to have some kind of proof in case Trevor pushes me on this. Will you do it or not?
Janet, this is crazy.
Please.
Come on, why can't you just be honest?
Just take them. Put them in your purse. I don't want Trevor to see them.
I can't do this, Janet. Trevor is my friend and my partner. I'm sorry.
Okay, fine. I'll just come down for you.
Excuse me, Miss Green. I think you've been monopolizing this beautiful lady's time. You see, this is our last night together for a long time, and we'd like to make the most of it, wouldn't we?
You think about what we said?
Yeah, I already have. Have a great trip.
Yeah. Okay. I'll call you in a couple of weeks. See how things are going.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey. Good luck.
Yeah, you too. Good luck on merger.
Piece of cake compared to what you're up against. I'll, be in touch if I need you.
Yeah, have a safe trip. Call me. So, aren't you going to invite me to sit down?
No.
Okay, then I'll invite me to sit down. I've missed you, gorgeous. Did you hear what I said? I missed you, gorgeous.
How was your ski trip?
It was good. Amanda's turning into a regular little ski bunny.
I bet she looks adorable in her ski outfit.
Yeah, adorable until we got stuck on a chairlift. That wasn't so adorable.
You got stuck?
No, it's just the people in front of us had trouble getting out of the chair.
Oh.
And she's been asking me when you're going to come over. She's got this recipe she found on the web that she wants to cook up with you, make that happen.
Maybe I could pick her up after school one day this week.
That sounds good.
Or take her for the whole weekend. We could go bowling and go to the movies and spend some time
Yeah,
together.
that'd be swell. I think we're getting off the subject a little bit. I said, I missed you. A lot. All the time I'm shushing down the slopes there and I'm thinking about us and everything that we built together. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
Of course it does. But it's over.
Let me get this straight. You're going to throw away everything we had for some clown that you married, what, how many years ago that you've never seen since then? What is this?
He's not a clown. You see, Axel has changed. And he would be very jealous if he knew I was speaking to you.
I don't want to talk about Axel. I don't care about him. I'm the one that loves you.
Trevor, he loves me too. He's changed, and he regrets the mistakes he made during our marriage. He wants to make it up to me, for all those lost years.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, so if he wants to do that, where is he?
Oh, he travels a lot. I mean, he wants me to be with him whenever I can.
I thought he worked in a factory in Ontario.
He did. It closed a couple of years
When?
Well, a couple of years ago. And now he's in sales.
A traveling salesman. Oh, that's got to be great for you two, huh?
Well, it's the best he can do for now. But he's always coming up with, these new schemes and...
I don't want to hear about Axel and his new schemes. I want to talk about us.
Trevor, there is no us. And I've got to get back to my room. I'm expecting a call from Axel.
Yeah, whoa. Tell him to call back. We're not through yet. I mean it, Janet. Now, you can say it till you're blue in your pretty little face, but it ain't over between us.
Please don't say that.
We have a daughter together.
I know.
All right. If you want to see Amanda, then there's got to be some kind of quid pro quo here.
Quid pro quo?
Yeah, quid, Axel, pro quo. I got to meet him.
Why? I mean, he's got nothing to do with you.
Oh, yes, it does. If Amanda's going to be spending time over there, it may just happen one day that Axel drops in. He may be for dinner or something, and I got to make sure everything's on the level.
He's not going to drop in.
You two are going to be spending your life together. Of course he's going to drop in. How is he not going to drop in?
Okay, so he'll drop in, but that doesn't mean you have to meet him.
Wrong. I got to make sure everything is hunky-dory here. Now, if you don't like that, that's fine. But every time you see Amanda from now on, it's going to be on my turf. Got it? Think about it, Toots. SOS.
Hey, thanks for coming. I need a bit of a jump start.
Well, you want me to fix your car?
I wish.
You need some legal help.
No, this is personal.
Let me fix your car. It's not my specialty.
Maybe not. But finding people is.
Yeah, who's missing?
A woman.
Well, what about the police?
Well, I'd call the police, but I don't have a name.
What do you have?
Height, weight, approximate age, hair and eye color.
We're down to about 10 billion people, maybe.
Oh, wait a minute. It's not that bad. This woman is special. She's different. Unique. I could pick out her face in a crowd at night.
You're in trouble.
How's that?
You're saying she's unique?
Yeah.
I know what's going on. I've been there, pal.
No, wait a minute. Don't jump down my throat just yet. It's not necessarily what you're thinking.
Who said anything about thinking? When it comes to a dame, I stop thinking. We know that.
Trevor, listen to me, okay? Whoever this girl is, she's already broken into my house twice.
Well, it sounds like a rabid fan to me.
No, definitely not.
Cat burglar? Nothing's missing.
Nothing's missing. And I looked. There's a story here somewhere. I don't know what it is, but I want it. Beginning, middle, and end.
Ooh, beginning, middle, and end. Nothing amorous here. Just journalistic interest. Beginning, middle, and end.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's right. She dropped this. She definitely wants it back. That's why she came back the second time. It's not much, but it's something to start with.
Heart. Joy.
May or may not be her name. She wouldn't exactly confirm.
You talked to her?
Sort of. The conversation was one-sided.
Sort of. You sure you're not making something out of nothing here?
Everything I'm telling you is the God's honest truth. Whoever this girl is, she's as real as you are.
Well, maybe, but she's not as beautiful as I am, is she?
No, not quite.
How did I know that?
Because your instincts are excellent, my friend. And your instincts are exactly what I need. It's no joke. Help me find this lady, Trevor. I mean, let's say that, all right, this girl is a suspect. You're still on the force.
Yeah.
Where would you be?
I'd be looking for her high and wide.
No, I mean, that's a given. You eventually get the job done, right?
Of course I get the job done. I always get the job done.
I know that, but so what's the trick?
Persistence.
Persistence.
Yeah, persistence.
Well, with all due respect, pal, I've tried persistence. It's not working.
Well, it never does.
What?
That's the point. You fall on your keister 1,000 times. You go back to square one. Just when you're about to give up, that's when you get your best clue.
That's it.
That's it.
Thanks for the tip.
I got another tip.
What's that?
Give this dame up. I can see it right now. A sign down the road. Danger.
What are you talking
about?
about?
Think about this woman. She's got around your best offense, your best defense, and you don't even know her name.
Yes. Find out who she is.
Yeah, and when you do, you're going to be sorry. Maybe not at the beginning, but eventually you will be sorry.
You're just a ray of sunshine with sideburns, aren't you?
A woman asks for space. You get out of the way because you're going to get hurt.
I see. So is this the status of the Janet Green situation?
Yeah, this is the status of the Janet Green situation. You
I
can
guess
say that,
so.
yes.
So, she actually said those words? She wants space?
She said she wants a heart and a home. She don't want my heart and a home, but she wants a heart and a home.
Why not? There's somebody else?
There's a recycled ex.
What ex?
Mr. Green. Traveling salesman from Ontario, the same guy that dumped her over 10 years ago. 10 years ago. His name's Axel.
Axel? Axel Green? Give me a
sounds
break.
like a wrestler, doesn't
No,
it?
it's ridiculous. It sounds like a name she pulled out of a hat.
Yeah, we're on the same page about that one, pal.
Oh, come on, Trevor. I'll give you 10 to 1. This guy's a strong, silent, non-existent type.
She didn't even mention this guy until I put a proposal of marriage on the table.
Gee, a suspicious person might wonder.
She loves me, Tad. It's written all over her face. Now, why wouldn't you give up a sure thing like me for some bogus story about her ex?
I don't know. But now's your chance to find out.
You mean ask her about Axel?
Yeah, why not?
I think I've already done that 100 times.
Okay. Sounds to me like you could use a little help.
No.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Watch this. It's good. I'll be good.
Obvious.
Obvious? What are you talking about? Subtle's my middle name. Hey, Jenny.
Hi.
What's up?
Not much.
That's not what I hear. Who the hell's Axel Green?